closer. Did you again?
Okay.
Yeah, can you find out? Probably right when they arrived. The ladder.
Yes, he must be keeping alive. To get these shots up. Absolutely not. At all. Not one.
Pick the ball again?
Happy for. It's not like you're getting sleepy anyway. Game. I'm a rounder.
Exactly. 3 rebounds. 4 rebounds.
Yeah, I don't get anything.
You know how much? Oh, yes. No.
It's going in! We got this, don't worry.
That's the win.
I got him!
What's up with that? Focus. No. Are you serious? That's all you day. That was going in.
Watch out!
Oh, keep shooting that. It goes in.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Can't give me that one.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
There you go, man. That shot.
Yeah, that's my spot. I mean, come on, yo.
Let's go!
Stop right there, stop right there. You got it, come on. We always be ready.
Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those.
Shot, Irvin.
This one just called D.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here.
That's it.
That's all day.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Turn it up.
Let's do this.
Where's the foul, Ref? I got ball.
Oh, and one.
Looking good, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Experience members who respond immediately. Remember, Trailblazer fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth to get more information. Remember, Blazers fans, next game is Rally.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Here we go. Taking a look at Dallas, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course the Portland Trailblazers, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Garrett Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's MP, and it's Marshall in at the 3. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here's Marshall, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Irving, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. That one falls.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Henderson. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Here's Kamari. Pass to Sharp. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Sharp's got his second bucket on the night.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Knocks down the triple.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Sharp against MP. Sharp, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside Irving. To the middle. MP again. MP's got 11 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He added 33 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. They were thrilled to see him step up and dominate. Can he do it again here? Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Henderson, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's MP from outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Blazers trail by 6. Sharp passes to Avdia. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, an all-around player, the swingman Avdia loves sharing the rock.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Trailblazers, Klingin, he's checked in for Ayton. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson. And the Mavericks making a change here. Now here's Exum. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Thompson, a screen on Simons. MP way outside. Offline with a 3. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Pass to Klingin. Here's Simons. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP no good. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thompson against Simons. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just deciding to change it up. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Your Blazer Dancers.
Mavericks trail by 5. Scoot and Sharp for the backcourt set. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamari in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Sharp. Back to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Henderson with it. Williams defending. Three-pointer Sharp. Christie with a rebound. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 36% during the second. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Avdia passes to Ayton. Inside. Here's Henderson over MP. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Henderson's got his second bucket on the night. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Davis. Will it go? And Davis slams it home.
Oh, size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Sharp, a screen on MP. The open shot, Henderson. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Henderson's got 7 points.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Avdia passes to Ayton. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Fires at the elbow. Henderson with another miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Davis with a rebound. MP right side. Jacks up a three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young. This guy could have many nights like this in the future.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Maverick substitution. Number 13, Najee Marshall.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Here's Sharp. It's good from the top of the key. Sharp's got his third basket on the night right there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings all.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
Some really interesting names here.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Outside Davis. Nice D from Avdia. Portland trailing here. Henderson outside. Ayton passes to Avdia. He drops it from range. Avdia's got 6.
And you can see the work that Avdia has put into that three-point shot.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Wins for Portland last year, Brent. Their lowest total since the 71-72 season.
Yeah, BA, and if history serves me right, that was just their second year in the NBA. I do like the youth movement. This team has to rebuild in the Rose City. They've got some interesting pieces, but this one's going to take some time.
MP right through him.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Rupert, he's checked in for Thibault.
What's up?
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Simon's shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out to the right wing. Back to MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And here's Simons outside. The shot no good. Got it up. Can't get it to drop. MP getting it done for the Mavericks. Helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Defensively, keep talking, right? Keep helping each other. We get the rebound, don't get in an early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating out there.
Well, and calling for the early pick and rolls, you can really get some clean looks that way before the defense ever gets set.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Klingon, Robert Williams out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
MP, the pass to Davis. Back to MP. Great D that time from Simons. Portland's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Graham. Back to Walker. Grant with it. Outside Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Klingon. Over Williams. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
The Mavericks trailing. Williams finds MP. Here's the 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Walker passes to Simons. No good from outside.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Outside Walker. From downtown. Christie with a rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
MP way outside. The quick look, no good that time.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's Simons missing.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Marshall. Exum comes in for Christie. Thompson. Billups calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Long range from the inbound. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Off the outside. From the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
They really thought they had a chance.